Sam, that must have been a tough one to take.
Yeah, definitely. We really wanted the win. We went for the win. We had a lot of good chances. Took the game to them, and unfortunately, it was a sucker punch at the end.
Better team clearly in the first half. Maybe not quite the intensity in the second half. What went adrift?
Yeah, first half was really good. Exactly where we wanted the game to be. Second half was more even, but we had a lot of good opportunities to create chances, and we just couldn't quite get that goal and win a games 1-1 in this level. There's always quality, and you can get punished.
Just those fine margins, isn't it? Nathan goes through just after the equaliser.
Really fine margins, yeah, and that's something that we all have to take responsibility and take ownership of, and each and every one of us to improve individually as a team.
Must be a really flat dressing room after that.
Yeah, bitterly disappointed, but you want it to be after that. You want to feel the emotions and feel the hurt, and we know our fans have backed us incredibly over the years, and they'll continue to back us, and we're disappointed for them today as well. You know, we're disappointed for all of us, but we won't feel sorry for ourselves. We'll work even harder. Like I said, each individual has to take ownership and has to keep improving, and if we do that and come together and stay together, we'll be a better team because of it.
How big a blow is this? Kieran talked down the must-win talk yesterday. Of course, if you'd won, you wouldn't have been staying up for certain if you're not relegated with a defeat, but it must be a bigger blow than another defeat.
It's every game there's an opportunity to win, and you never know where you're going to get your points from. Nobody would have thought our first win would have been Tottenham, or our first home win would have been Chelsea. You don't know where you're going to get your points from, that's for sure. But lots of football to be played, and lots of time for us to get better and get points on the board.
Still believing?
Oh yeah, 100%. We keep going and see how hard everybody works day to day, but for sure we have to be better, and we have to take on the challenge, and we have to take ownership of it, look the challenge in the face and keep improving.
How difficult is it when you're not getting the rewards like you have done the last couple of seasons? You've been used to winning games. It's different, as you expected it to be.
No, it's not difficult because we're playing in the best league in the world, and we know that, and we know the margins are fine, and we know that we have to grow and we have to get better, and that's a great challenge. It's a challenge we all dreamt of and worked hard to, and we have to embrace it.
Are you getting better, do you feel, as a team?
Yeah, definitely. I think from the first time we played them in the season, it was a much less even game today. I thought we were the better team, and we have to keep pushing, but when you are improving, it's never straightforward. It's bumps, it's bruises along the way, but we're definitely not going to shy away from it.
I guess the new boys have to hit the ground running. 3 new arrivals this month.
Yeah, we hope so, but again, it's football. It doesn't quite work like that, but we just have to encourage them, get them into our culture, into our group, and hopefully they can all thrive.
You're working with Jens one week in the centre, Calvin the next. How do you deal with that, the change?
It's easy. It's really good players. I think we've got a good midfield unit, and whoever plays is always ready.
Sam, did this one feel a little bit like the story of the season so far, in a way that you've had so many games where you've played really well, and just for one reason or another you haven't got the results that matched it?
I probably wouldn't say. I'd probably just say it's disappointing not to win. We've tried to win, we've come close, but there's going to be close games where we win this season for sure. We're just going to keep working. We're not going to feel sorry for ourselves. We're definitely not going to give ourselves that victim mentality. We just have to get better. That's the only thing we can do.
It's a good opportunity for the FA Cup, because this relegation battle, it is intense, it's constant. Yeah. I'm sure that there will be some focus on what's going on around you. Does that kind of give you a little bit of respite from it?
Maybe, but it's not something we think too much on, and we got to take the challenge. We got to take the challenge on board. You can't hide from it. You got to look it in the face and keep going.